YouTube. Alright, we gonna do this real quick. We gonna do this short video real quick. That way I can go smoke. Haven't smoked all day. Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Sober is the loba for doba, bro. Come on. Alright, so where are we at? 11 differences. Boston versus NYC. Reason why I'm be doing this, bro, because I'm from New York. As y'all don't know, I'm from the city. Hold on, can't even hear nothing. And I moved to Boston. Feel me? So if you live in one of those two cities, bro, comment and let me know where y'all. Come on, don't interrupt me, and let me know where y'all rather live in. Cause personally, I can't even decide. I'm gonna be honest, bro. There's too many pros and cons. I'm gonna have to make a contrast, a pro and contrast Venn diagram. If that I don't even know what I'm saying.
Why don't Bostonians play hide and seek with New Yorkers? Because good luck hiding when you pronounce car as ka. And now let us look at
Isn't that
11
in Chicago? Don't say they say car in Chicago like that.
differences between the two. Let's compare the differences between two of the major cities in the United States, Boston and New York City. Difference 1 is related to size.
Hold
New
on,
York
can
City
y'all
is
hear? I don't know why I'm asking. Y'all can't even answer me right now. I'm just gonna put it up, bro. Let me know in the comments if it's loud and stuff.
significantly larger than Boston, both in terms of population and geographical size. With over 8 million individuals, NYC stands as the most populous city in the US, while Boston remains modest with approximately 700,000 residents. Difference 2 concerns the architectural style. Boston is known for its classic and old-fashioned architecture, with buildings like the Massachusetts State House and Old North Church offering glimpses into the past.
Okay.
In contrast, New York City is famous for its modern architecture and towering skyscrapers, including the Empire State Building and One World Trade Center. Difference 3 is about public transportation. NYC's subway system is comprehensive and operates 24/7. Boston's MBTA, also known as the T, covers less ground and operates with reduced hours, especially on the weekends.
Way less ground.
Difference
Hold
4
on.
pertains
How you
to
pause this?
culture.
Way less ground. First of all, in New York, bro, I got like where I lived. I lived in 176, right? That's the street I lived on, right? Walton Ave, the 4 line. From where I lived to the train station, to two train stations, and you had the 4 line and you had the D line. Um, both was 5 minutes walking, no bullshit. 10 minutes max. Here in Boston, you got red line, you got purple line, you got indigo line, you got the line. But it's like which no, what I was to get to one, Jesus, you gotta walk 40 miles. You gotta walk 60 minutes. You gotta Uber, like bro, you need a car. You need a car out here, 100%. You
Boston
gotta
has
learn
a
how to
strong
drive.
sports culture, personified by beloved teams like the Red Sox and the Celtics.
Fun fact, born in the Bronx, I was always a Red Sox fan. I don't know why. It was just Red Sox was always lit. Celtics,
While
no.
NYC also has popular teams, the loyalty and fanaticism seen in Boston are less prominent. Difference 5 is cost of living. New York City is one of the most expensive cities in the US.
When was this video made?
While
A
living
year ago?
isn't cheap,
It's about the
generally less
same. It's about the same. But what you're paying for in New York, you're not, bro. You might as well live in Boston for real. You get in the backyard in Boston. You get in a porch. You might get two porches, a front porch and a back porch in Boston. You might have like not even modern. You gonna have like how I should say it like nice stuff, like nice apartment thing. Yo, your apartment's gonna be big. Your apartment's gonna be big. You're gonna have bedrooms. In New York, bro, you lucky if you have a 3 bedroom apartment. Swear to God.
than NYC, particularly regarding
Everybody in New York can like almost agree they all shared rooms growing up with their brothers, with their mothers, with their fathers. You shared a room with who? Your grandma. You, psh, bro, you'll be lucky to get 3 bedroom in New York City, 100%.
housing. Difference 6 is about city layout. Boston is characterized by its winding, irregular streets, thanks in part to its age and organic growth over time. NYC, on the other hand, is known for its grid-like layout, particularly in Manhattan. Difference 7 is related to educational institutions. Boston stands out as a major
So
education.
when I was going to school in New York, you're not gonna believe me. I probably don't look like it, but that was years ago. I was a bro. If I put these up, it was no bluff. It was no bluff. No bluff. I'm wiping. I'm over here. Yo, it's like there's more stricter rules in Boston. Like you was not fighting in elementary school. You was like in elementary school. PS53X Bashir Queens. Was that element, bro? Shit was prison. Teachers did not care if you was getting jumped. Like I was coming home from school, my uniform, boom, stretched out. Yo, my shoes beat up, my laces like stretched out. Like yo, I used to fights, food fights, bro, fight. When I moved to Boston, when was my Trotter Elementary, right, to Irving Middle School. But I ain't think I get enough. I ain't think I got enough fight in those two schools. I ain't get enough fight, bro. Since I lived in Boston, I didn't think I really get enough fight. I'm gonna be honest. Boston is really classy, high, whatever. But there are danger. There's this danger in too. Like not everywhere you go is just gonna be safe. I don't know if that makes sense.
Housing prestigious institutions like Harvard and MIT. While NYC is home to notable institutions like Columbia and NYU, Boston stands out more in this regard. Difference 8 concerns the food. New York City is a melting pot of various cultures, and its culinary selection reflects that. From its
The
famous
food. This is my last time pausing. We only got 50 seconds left. When we first moved to Boston, right? It was me, my mother, my brother, my baby brother. It was us four. When we moved to Boston, it was us four. It was hard as shit. It was us four, bro. I was like 11, 12 years old. My other brother, he was like 9. Other brother, he was a baby. He was like 5. But it was us. And oh, my sister she was still in my mama's belly, right? I remember we moved to Boston. It was nighttime. We finished. We was living at our mom's crib, my mom's friend's crib. It was late as hell. It was like 10, 11. Nothing was open. Bro, nothing was open. That shocked all of us. Not only nothing was open, this is 2011, 2012. There was nobody outside. Yo, we're used to like Dembo, Aventura playing outside, like Spanish music playing out, black music playing, rap music outside, bro. Under like outside your building. Once you open the door, they're sitting outside. Oh, my fault, my fault. Let me, yo, excuse me, whatever. In the hallway, going downstairs. Oh, my fault. They smoking. My fault. Watch out. You in Boston? Quiet, quiet. So I'm walking to this pizzeria because my mom looked at it. She says, whatever, go look at if it's open, whatever. See one coming back. She said, go see if it's still open. So I ran over there. You know, as 11 years old kid, you got energy. I ran over there and I was like, um, I had the money. I remember I had the money in my hand. I was like, can I get 2 large pies? Boom, whatever. He looked at me so confused. He was like, we don't serve pies, young man. Something like that. I remember it was 2 white guys. Yo, the most Bostonist white guys you will ever, bro, the most Bostonians you will ever meet working at the pizzeria, telling me that they don't sell pies. Bro, do I look like I eat pies? I don't want no damn pie, bro. This is a pizza shop. I want 2 large plain pizzas. What are you talking about pie for? In New York, that's how you say it, bro. So I'm thinking, bro, that was the first lingo slang thing that I got caught up in, bro. Bro, when you ask for, can I get a large pie in a pizza shop, bro? That means a large cheese pizza. That if you want a pepperoni, you gotta say, can I get a large cheese pepper, whatever. But if you just want a large cheese, whatever, like most everybody takes, likes, whatever, can I get a large pie? Can I get 2 large pies? That's it. They already know what's up. Yo, Boston, yo, that's when I got mad. I was like, after the third back and forth, I was like, bro, I just want 2 boxes, like 2 large boxes. He was like, oh, you just want the box. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna call my mom. I'm gonna get my mom, bro, and she's gonna tell you off. Cause yo, this is the time when my mom was like in her I don't even know, she was like in her late 20s, mid 20s. She's young as shit. Um, so she was active, she had energy. So she came down. She's like, why you not letting my son buy pizza? Like he's too young? Like what's up? And then he's like, man, we don't sell pies. This is a pizzeria. And she starts dying. He starts dying. They start. I don't give a damn. I'm just hungry. None of us ate. You feel me? Back to the video.
to internationally diverse food. Boston, while possessing a solid food scene, is best known for its seafood and Irish pubs. Difference 9 is related to the climate. Both cities experience all 4 seasons, but Boston typically has more severe winters with more snowfall compared to NYC. Difference
No, NYC just cleans it up faster. The city NYC, there's cars every day. Well, there's so many cars that cars don't even fit. So it's like they have no choice to clean the city, or I don't know. Boston cleans the city too, but they just clean the main roads, if that makes sense. There's a lot of residential streets, I mean, in Boston that they ignore. Even with its potholes, effed up streets, they're gonna ignore.
about the pace of life. Life in New York City is perceived as more fast paced, with constant activity around the clock.
100%.
Boston, while active, is generally seen as more laid back. Difference 11 pertains to history. Both
Yeah. Boston, that's the perfect way to explain Boston. Laid back. 100%.
these have rich histories, but Boston's is often at the forefront due to landmarks like the Freedom Trail that highlight events like the American Revolution. While NYC has historical sites like Ellis Island, the application and visibility of history differ.
Differ. Let me know where y'all rather live in. Don't talk when I'm talking. Let me know where y'all rather live in. Boston? NYC?
You ain't got a front for me. I know what you want from me. I know